What is going on, guys? It's Turkey Child back with finally another video, and today we are going to be building the Bdubs castle. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, and I apologize for that. It's been a mixture of school, homework, tests, but I finally got a nice day to myself. So today we are going to be working on a Bdubs castle. I've tried this a couple times now. I was off by one block in both of the recordings, so I had to redo it. I'm a little agitated right now, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm ready to build, and I kind of already have this basic structure laid out, so without further ado, let's get started. Right now what I have is I kind of have this little, it looks kind of like some glasses, you know? Looks like you have some very big eyes. Over here, I have a simple pattern, and it involves the pattern 3 blocks this way, 1 diagonal, 3 blocks, 1 block, 3 blocks, 1 block, and then you kind of have a full circle. I'll give you a nice aerial view so you can pause the video and make it like this. Then you're going to count 19 grass blocks over. This is one of the reasons I had to redo it. Ignore this dirt block, it'll grow back. It does not matter. And you're going to do the same pattern. Once again, here's a nice aerial view. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Now, as you can see, I've already done. You basically want to place a temporary block right here, and then add another block right here. For this part, you're going to be stacking 22 up. This is the first block, so don't count this and this as a block because you're going to be 2 blocks short. If you're on super flat, the way you can do this is just make sure when you stand at the final block, you're on block 28 on the y-axis. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack up 22 from right here with the colors light gray concrete, andesite, and stone. It does not matter what pattern you use. It's a bunch of random patterns. You basically just want to texture it. You don't want big clumps of stone and then big clumps of andesite and then big clumps of light gray concrete. You kind of want small little chunks of it in each and everything. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Like, if I do something like this, then I can kind of texture it to look like this, and then, you know, maybe we have something like that, and then it kind of goes like that, and then we have some andesite. You know, just try to mix it up a bit. You know, the human eye loves variation, and so this kind of gives it that variation it wants. So this is just kind of a small sample size of what we're basically going to be doing. And I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be starting on block 5. So I'm going to do, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22, and that should be good. Once again, I can just check by a quick F3, and I'm on block 29. That's how you know I was wrong. I counted 1 off. Once again, just make sure that when you're standing, you are on block 28. That is very important. So now don't go and fill all of this in, because as you see, we have a giant stained glass window in here. We're not going to be building that today. We're going to be building the outline. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just go only 2 in. Now this 2 in is going to look something like this. And then all you got to do right now is just mirror it over on the other side. You need 1 year when I did this, and the reason is that it can go, the max we're going to get it up to right here is up to 6, and we're going to fill it in to kind of look like a box, just so if you want to just kind of skip ahead and get up, because I know I don't really do much editing at all, so it's basically just going to be me building. But hopefully, you know, you can just, you know, just follow along with it. You don't have to skip or anything. Hopefully I'm going at a nice pace for you. I know I just try to cover a lot of things in a short amount of time because I want to make sure that, like, everyone knows how to texture, everyone's on the same page. I'm not really going to count on this one. I'm just going to go up to the coordinates. It's a valid strategy, but make sure that if you do it, you count to 22. I don't like counting because I don't have a big brain, but that's just me. So here we have this. I'm just going to replace this block. So, and now we're going to, did I go to 29? I swear to God, if I go to 29, I'm scream. Now I can't scream because my sister's in the other room, so we're just going to deeply exhale. But now let's continue with the build. Get rid of our coordinates because they make the screen look ugly, and we want to look at my beautiful castle. So we're going to continue going over with these blocks, and you know, it doesn't look anything special right now. If I was looking at this, I wouldn't be like, yep, that's a castle. In fact, it does, I don't know, it looks like a spaceship, I'm not gonna lie, but that'll change when we add this thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to here. Don't, once again, don't count from the bottom. It's a little weird. It's kind of like a raised 2 blocks. It kind of makes it really confusing, especially when you were watching. When I was watching the video, you know, trying to get the schematics right, it was really painful because he was not in super flat. He was in a, you know, a real world, all this terrain, so I wasn't able to like simulate that. You know, on the right side he had a hill dipping down. He actually made a hill because he's a little sweat and I'm not a sweat. I'm just kidding. I love Bdubs, but he made a hill. I didn't make a hill. I'm lazy. He made the build. I copied the build because I'm lazy. You know, basically just a bunch of me copying and doing lazy things. You know, that also includes me playing Minecraft on a Wednesday night. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue building and, not question why I just stopped there. We're just going to keep on going until we get to the end. Make sure you don't build with that because that makes it look bad. We're just going to keep on going over and here. So while I have this time to talk to my lovely 5 fans, I want to say, please let me know how the frames are in this video. I try to get another software to see if that would work. I think it works better. I tried testing it out a couple times and it looks pretty good. Now, here we are. This is where I got last time before I realized I had a block off. What we're going to do is you can see that, you know, if you look at here, you're like, wait, isn't this 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1? And you would be right, except if you look at it, this is actually 3. This one is just kind of temporary just on the bottom. So I didn't include it, and we're not even going to include the front ones right now. All we're going to do is include the side ones, and we're not even going to build it. We're literally just going to stack just 4 up on that side and 4 up on this side. This is definitely not what we're going to leave because it does not look very good. But right now, all we need is a little placeholder because now we are going to be building these little things you see under the big window. So over here we're going to count 1 and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 7, and then you're going to have a 7 block structure right here. Count 1 more over, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's where it gets big. I know, big numbers. It's time for big numbers. Instead of 1 over, you're going to go 2 over. So here I told you it's a big number. Just don't judge me, it's a big number. Anyway, we're going to count. I swear I can count. I'm in Algebra 2. I swear I can count. Okay, 1, 2, place. Now here we're going to count up 3. We're going to count 1 over, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Count 2 over again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So here is what you should have. It looks pretty darn nice, not gonna lie. I'm actually very, very proud of myself. And, you know, I'm just giving myself a pat on the back, you know. You know, I want to be appreciated sometimes too. Just so hard sometimes. But anyway, let's continue with the build. So we are going to be stacking this pillar up. Now we're going to be stacking it up 15 in the air. And you can see that it kind of transitions from dark to light. So we're going to be transitioning from a dark cyan terracotta up to a light stone, andesite, and light gray concrete. We are approaching the end of the video, so I want to say thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check in next time when we finish these towers and we get this thing started. This was kind of just a basic intro. Next time we'll be going a lot faster, getting much more things done. But in your free time during this cut, basically I'm just going to be, you know, stacking up 15 and just getting up to so I can stand where I'm standing. I should basically be on block 16 I don't know. Oh my god, why can't I do this? I should just be on block 16. That's not 16. Basically you just want to get up to block 16, do that all the way around, and make sure you transition from dark to light, just kind of making sure that everything is nice and peachy. You want to add some light gray concrete in the mix. That's just basically what I'm going to be doing. Make sure that you kind of like vary it up a bit. I'll be showing you mine in the beginning of the next video, so you can just make the necessary changes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure building this castle, and even though we barely got anything done, I think it was productive because I got a video out for the first time in a long time. So have a nice day, and I'll see you probably Saturday.